Hello children. Discussing about transport. So we discussed about so many means of transport. In that we focused on landways. Now today we will be learning about railways. So railways, I hope everybody would love to travel in trains. No? Yes. So what are trains? Trains which carry heavy goods and lot of people together for long distances. So trains can carry heavy goods. Have you seen goods train which is meant to carry only goods? No, and it travels on a very slow speed also, goods train. No, so not like express trains like which carry the people. So trains can carry heavy goods and lot of people together for long distances. So as bus or a car or aeroplane, so there is no such limited people here. No, so many people in a large number together, they can travel at once with the help of a train. And people prefer to travel for long distances, more than 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours journey. So they prefer to do by the trains. Okay children, and trains run on specially made tracks laid down along with the fields. So how do the train is going to travel? With the help of the tracks. No, and they have got their tracks which are made specially to travel on the land. And where do we have this? Mostly we have these tracks situated along with fields, down along with the fields. No, they're like outskirts of the towns, villages, cities. So where you have got the fields, so in that particular empty areas, so these tracks have been constructed for the train to travel. Okay children, and trains are commonly used if one wishes to travel from one state to another. See, as we said, trains are used for long journeys. No, within the state, we do not take much time to travel from one place to another place. No, maximum we take 10 to 11 hours. That's all. But other state, if you want to travel, then it may take long hours. So people wish to prefer train journey if they want to travel the other state. No, that is to travel to go to the other state. Okay, and people can board the train and get down from it at railway stations. Okay, so people, where do they get into the train children, and where do they get down? Only at railway stations. So it is not like bus. You cannot get in or get down wherever you like. Even the government buses also, they have got the bus stations. No, but some private vehicles, if you see, like autos, cars and buses and all that, so we can get in and we can get down at our particular place where we wish to get down and get in. No, but for train it is not possible. You cannot stop the train all of the sudden and get down. So you have to get down at the railway station after the train gets stopped. No, and you cannot stop the train also as you stop the bus, car or auto rickshaw. No, and where do you get in children? And you have to get in at the railway station only. No, so this is about the train. So I hope you have been to this train journey. So you might have enjoyed much. So this time when you travel again in trains, so try to again notice, so where does the train is, from which side the train is traveling. So outside the cities, outskirts. Okay, and you observe the track in the railway station also, railway track. Okay children, clear? Now see how the train is traveling on the track here. Now about waterways. So waterways is water transport, like where the people and also the goods can be traveled, can be transported. Clear? Water transport is the earliest form of transportation. Earliest form, in the sense, in the olden days we were not having this railways. Okay, so and even not also landways also. So early man, so when we were learning about this transportation in the beginning, so I also said you that the early man used to make his own boats and used to cross the river. No, no, he used to travel with the help of his boat on the water. So this is the earliest form. Waterways are nothing but the earliest form of transportation. So which was invented at the beginning. Then it is used for carrying heavy and bulky goods to long distances. So even people also used to travel through ships from one country to other country. We were not having aeroplanes. Instead of aeroplanes, so people who want to travel for from one country to other country, then they used to take the help of the ships. Okay, children. And even for goods also. No, because aeroplanes were not there, but it was taking a long time to travel on the water. Days together, sometimes months together also, for people or for the goods to travel. Okay, and it is the cheapest form of the transportation. So waterways are the cheapest form of transportation, in the sense it is not going to cost us much. It is the cheapest form, whereas aeroplane, that is airways, are very costly. Airways are very costly. When compared to airways, waterways are very cheap for transportation. Clear, children? See here the ship. So this is an example of waterways. And now coming to airways. So what are airways? So as it is there in the word, traveling in the air. No. And airways are the most expensive mode of transport. As I said, this is the most expensive mode, very costly. The fare of airways is very costly. Okay, and we can travel really long distances with airplanes. Okay, so instead of ships, so these days, in the modern days, people are preferring more to travel through aeroplanes from one country to other country. That is long distances, where there is no landway, no railway, but waterway is there still, but people are not preferring because it takes long time, days or months together. And aeroplanes, they'll travel very fast. Okay, children, and we can go to different countries within few hours. That's what. Even that long distances also, aeroplane journey covers only within hours. We can reach the place, the destination place. Okay, clear, children? So this is like airways. So like we have aeroplanes, helicopters and all that in airways. Clear? So here you have the picture of the aeroplane. So have you been through aeroplane once? So if not, so when you get the chance of traveling through aeroplane, so you experience the journey and notice, so what are all there in the airport and how does the aeroplane take off? No, from the runway, and how is the journey and all that. So it will be a very good experience for you. Now children, so because we are talking about transportation, that is about traveling, so one important thing which is connected with traveling is the currency. Currency. What is currency? Nothing but money. No, if you want to travel from one place to another place, you have to buy a ticket for the transportation. Either it may be a landway, railway, airway or a waterway. No, without money, you cannot start your journey. No, clear. Again, after going there also, so you need to money to spend for your own expenses. So that is the money is nothing but the currency here. So what currency are we going to use while traveling? So currency is something that is coins and notes that is in circulation as a medium of exchange. So currency, what is currency? It's a money. So it is in the form of coins and notes. Coins and notes. So we also have coins, we also have notes. No, as it is there in the picture. 10 rupee coin is also there, 10 rupee note is also there. No. So that is in circulation as a medium of exchange. So if you want to spend, if you want to buy, if you want to sell, like whatever expenses are there, so we are going to use this currency as a medium of exchange. Okay, and every current country in the world has its own currency. Every country in the world, no, we have got so many hundreds of countries in our world, no, in the total world. So every country has got its own currency. Suppose you take our Indian currency, you cannot go to the US, to America, and ask or the shopkeeper to give you some goods by giving our rupees. No, that is not valid there. No, their country has got their currency. So we have to use that currency in that particular country. So what is that? Like wherever we go, into whichever place we go, we have to use that money only. Okay, children. And currency is usually in the form of coins and bank notes. Coins and bank notes. No, whatever money we are seeing, that is all from the bank. So that is why we call it as bank notes. No, the bank is going to print the currency. We cannot print it. No, you have got some authorized bank and authorized authority to print the money. Okay, children? So everybody cannot do that. So it is usually in the form of coins and bank notes. And various denominations of money are found in each currency. So various denominations, in the sense like if you say, for example, 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 3 rupee, 4 rupee, like so many number notes. No, 100, 200, 2000, 1000, like, no. So you have got so many numbers, that is denominations of money, we can found in each currency. Each currency. Currency is which represents any particular country's money. That is currency. Okay, children. And money, what we use in our daily life. Okay, clear? Yes. Now, the Indian rupee, that is international currency code, is INR, is the official currency in India. So Indian rupee is the official currency. No, for in India, our official currency is what? Like how do we call our currency as? In rupees. No. So rupees, that is the Indian rupee is the official currency of our country. And what is the international currency code for our rupee? That is INR. INR. So children, like for every country you have got their currency. No, every country has got its own currency. And for that currency, so they will be having international currency code. Okay, international currency code. That is one code for every country's currency. Okay, so for our Indian rupee, so INR is the official code. It is the official code, like INR. INR means that is Indian National Rupee. Okay, children. So this is the official currency in India. And Reserve Bank of India, that is RBI. Reserve Bank of India, and in short form we call as RBI, is going to control the issue of the currency. So RBI is going to print the currency. Like we are getting the notes, no, the money, like coins and also the notes. money in the form of paper, we call it as notes. So all this is printed by RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India, though it is going to control the issue of the currency, okay, the printing of the currency. And rupees is the common symbol for INR. See here, so these days we are using this letter as our symbol for rupees, okay. So this is the common symbol for INR. INR is again, children, so that is the international currency code of our Indian rupee, okay. And 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. No, 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa, and the singular for paise is paisa. The singular for paise, no, if you call it as in a singular form, it is paise. No, like sorry, if you call it like paise in the sense, that is a plural form. Paisa is the singular form. Paisa is only one. Paise is so many. Like if you see here, 100 paise is equal to 1 rupee. 100 means more than 1 paisa. No, paisa and paise. See the difference here. Paise is plural, paisa is singular. Okay. And this is the code of, no, not code, sorry. This is the symbol of RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India. And you can see this symbol on every currency note, children. On every note. Okay. So observe it. So you take any rupee, that money, and then observe it. Then you can see the RBI symbol on that money. So which is printed. Okay. And some other examples of currency are like dollar, pound, euro, dinar, ruble, rand, taka, etc. So different countries have got their own names for their currency, children. For example, so this is the symbol for the dollar. Okay, so this is for pound, this is for euro. Okay, this is for dinar, because this is Arab countries currency, so it is written in Arabic. Okay, dinar, and this is ruble, and this is for rand, and this is for taka. Okay, so you have got their own currency symbols. So each country has its unique design and scripts on the currency as it is there. So every country has got this unique design, a different design and script. Script is again here, so these are all scripts only, no, letters only, which are written in different font and styles. Okay, so which is written on the currency. Clear, children? Clear? Yes, now. And many countries have their own currency, while some use a shared currency. So many countries have their own currency. As we said, every country has got their own currency. So like that, most of the countries, they have got their own currency, while some use a shared currency. Shared currency. Suppose, children, for example, we are in India. No, again we are in which continent? We are in a continent called Asia. No, so Asia is a continent. Again in this continent you have got so many countries. Like we have got our neighboring countries like China, Japan, Bhutan, even Arab countries like Kuwait, Qatar and all that. No, Nepal and all that. But even though we belong to the same continent, Asia, we are not using the same currency. So every country in this continent has got a different currency. No, but in some countries, as I said, some places, say they use a shared currency. For example, here euro. Euro, it belongs to European countries. Europe is a continent. No, Europe is a continent. You have got so many European countries in that continent. But this euro, as it is in this picture, So these are euros actually. So this euro is used in the European Union by countries such as France, Germany and Spain. Okay, so the same currency euro is used by this European Union by some countries such as France, Germany and Spain. So because they belong to the same continent, even though the countries are different, the same currency is used for these three countries. Clear, children? And the currency of a particular country cannot be used in any other country. So this also you have to remember. As I said in the beginning also, so we cannot take our Indian rupee to America and use it. And we cannot take American dollar to India and you cannot use it. Can you go and give the shopkeeper $1 and buy a biscuit or a chocolate packet for you? No, it is not possible. That dollar has to be exchanged to the Indian rupee. No. So same like that, the currency of a particular country, it cannot be used in any other country. If we are going to that particular place, we are traveling to that particular place, other countries, so we have to exchange our money also to that particular country's currency. Clear, children? Yes, now. And the currency most traded around the world is the United States dollar. The currency most traded around the world is the United States dollar. Okay, see, currency most traded. Trading is nothing but buying and selling. No, that we call it as trade, business, buying and selling. So, the currency which is used mostly for trading around the world is the United States dollar. No, dollars. And other heavily traded currencies include the euro, Japanese yen, pound sterling, that is British pound. So euro, as we said now, like which is used in the European countries like France, Germany, Spain and all that. Okay. Japanese yen. So Japan currency is yen. And pound sterling, we call it as British pound. Okay. So like London, that is UK, United Kingdoms. No. So that pound. So these are the most heavily traded currencies. Okay. And coins are generally found in smaller denominations, whereas notes are usually of higher values. So coins like we get 1 rupee coin, 2 rupee, 3 rupees, 5 rupees in India, like 10 rupees. No, and these days even 10 rupees is also not valid, only 1, 2 and 5. But if you talk about notes, you will get from 5 rupees to 2000 rupees. No, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 500 and then 2000. No, so coins are generally found in smaller numbers, denominations, whereas notes are usually of higher values. No, children. So this is not only here, so most of the part of the world, so coins have got the smaller number than the notes. Okay. And now the currency which